4 or 5 years after the Islamic Revolution in Iran, 10 women were from the Baha'i community in the country were executed. Their ages, it was between 17 and the mid-15s, but most of them were in their 20s. They were denied any assistance from a lawyer. They were tortured. They were sentenced to the death penalty, but they had a choice to recant their Baha'i faith, and then they would be free and alive, or not to recant, and then they would be executed, and they refused. And what happened to them is that the one after the other, they were hanged. So, as a human rights activist for quite a number of decades, I would also say, I can only bow to the courage of those women who really didn't want to give up their faith. But I also want to bow to the courage of the women now in Iran who are fighting for their right to get dressed the way they want, to show their hair, to show their face, and not to hide such parts of their bodies. And they know that they do that at the risk of their freedom, but also of their lives. So I also bow to the courage of these women, and the international human rights community should support them with all the energy that they have, but also the European Union.